Good afternoon on this Wednesday evening. And Guardian 650 back at you with another informative video. I think people need to be informed about this, Mr. Attorney Toney Buzbee. And I say that because he has some high-profile associations. And so it gives me pause to think this might be a play. Do I think Jay-Z did any harm to this young lady or this woman, alleged victim? I'm not buying it, but the young woman, well, this woman is autistic, allegedly. I don't know what to believe anymore. I just don't. So it makes it, I just 13 years old in New York City and at the VMAs. Not saying impossible. New York is wild like that. People, is anyone really paying attention unless she brings attention to herself? So, it's not it's not a reach, but at the same time it is, I don't know, just wild. I'm trying to still stay within the alleged victim's mindset. I don't know, man, but I don't think Jay-Z did that. I just don't think he did it. That's just my initial. When I first heard it, I said, I said it's BS. So I'm right there still with it. Now, the other things that's going on in the backdrop of it, as far as Toney Buzbee, the guy does seem to, Jay-Z called him an ambulance chaser. Was that appropriate, ambulance chaser? I mean, he's one of those dudes, man, He has, he's in pictures with Trump doing this, thumbs up. So I don't know, man. I don't know what is, why is everybody after Jay-Z all of a sudden? What did he do? I mean, because what, they don't like him? I saw that he came out and his lawyer issued that statement in regards to the friendship or lack thereof of him and Diddy. That was funny. But Jay has a history of doing that. So it wasn't shocking. But Diddy, because you see so many, but, it's like his lawyer said, it's all, he's strictly professional, and these are relationships. You do business with people, and you go to industry parties. So he put it in that ballpark, which is smart. And so he's hiding, he's put that up. He's distanced himself. And so we'll see how that plays out, which is interesting because we don't know how Sean P. Diddy Combs might take that. Or this could have been a play. Could have been all prearranged or whatever, Sean Diddy was on the streets. You know what I mean? So even after all these accusations, he was still on the streets. Even after the indictment, he was on the streets for a minute. So they could have, sent a kite to one another and said, look, this is how we're going to play it. You know what I mean? If it goes down on your end, then we just going to, whatever. Don't take it, no harm, no fouls, not personal. It's just business. It protects you. It protects me. You know how that goes. In the streets, you know how that goes. It's more of a sense of, okay, plausible deniability. You know what I'm saying? So it comes under that. I think. I could be wrong. But Buzbee is no two-bit lawyer. He's connected. He's well connected. He's connected with former governor of Texas, Perry. So Trump, he's in pictures and photos. I think he represented Perry, the former governor of Texas. He's in photos with these people. You know what I'm saying? So, he's his firm is responsible for getting millions of dollars awarded to people and victims or whatever. So we're up there with the big boys. Jay comes to fight. Jay said, hey, Jay's street cat. He's like, hey, you got to go back to the streets on this one. You know what that entails. I'm just saying, I'm not saying you have to really, your mentality has to be kind of like that. It's not automatically just, it resets and defaults to it. You're in self-preservation mode. Your reputation, your name, your brand, your family, and all that. You don't get no personal. So, of course, he's going to have quite a bit of different zeal and tone in his messaging. You know what I mean? About this case. You know what I'm saying? So we can dig deep and say, well, who's behind all this? We don't know. Jay-Z has made some disparaging remarks about Trump, Donald Trump, President-elect Donald Trump. Buzbee's in pictures with Trump. We don't know if this is a play. I'm just saying. Everything is on the table. Everything. Excuse me. Everything. So we don't know. We don't know who's somebody's rattling the cages, no doubt. We'll be a fool not to see that. There's something going on. We don't know who's the man or machine behind the curtain. We don't know. We all trying to piece it together. The liquor boys. You know what I mean? Could the liquor boys be coming after Jay-Z? I'm just saying. That alcohol money is different. They don't like being embarrassed. You know what I'm saying? You already know about the history of prohibition and all that. You know how they carry that game. Yeah. That's why I say it can come like the streets. You're thinking. You have to think a couple moves ahead, and I think Jay-Z is doing that. Jay's clever. You know what I mean? He's clever. So I think this one caught him off guard, though. I think under the protection of the Shield, the NFL, and all that, he's doing business with them. I think this one right here, I think this one caught him off guard, and slightly. Almost like Ether. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, bro. Some things come out of left field. You don't expect it. Or you get arrogant and you like, oh, I know they not. I dare them. Let them do it. Okay. People call you bluff sometimes. You know what I'm saying? You don't understand? I mean, people have different motivations. They have different motivations. And that can make people dangerous. Tony Buzbee is dangerous. He has dangerous connections that can do damage to your brand, whatever. And if you think about doing whatever to him, go to jail, disbar, whatever, he might go to jail. Now it's got some fraud cases or something. Apparently they dug up Jay-Z lawyer. What's the lawyer? Spiro. Okay. Trump might pardon him. Now what? It's crazy. You're playing with billionaires. Jay-Z is playing with billionaires now. This is how they play. Sharks out there with big money. FU money. Couple, couple hundred million or whatever fall out their pockets, like they on couch under the seat cushion money. You know what I'm saying? To them, they don't care. They have money, and people in the entertainment business like Jay-Z and all these moguls or wannabe moguls, be careful. Be careful. They don't want you up here. They want to control it, and they are controlling it. But they want you to do what they want you to do. You know what I mean? So it depends on where you're trying to go, where you ultimately want to be in this game of life. You know what I'm saying? So you have the freedom of enterprise, as I always say, legally. And what you do off the books is what you do off the books. I don't even want to hear about it. You know what I'm saying? So don't be too acquisitive about other people's business. You know what I'm saying? Be surprised who comes to the card games. I'm telling you, the poker rooms and all that. It depends, everything depends on whether it's clean or dirty. If it's a clean game, everything's fine. It gets messy though because money's on the table. So how that goes. I'm just saying, something to ponder. Anyway, that's me. That's my time. Thank you for tuning in. Peace, blessings. Have a great evening. 1.